Okay, let's do this shit. Yeah, boy. All right. Hello, everybody. How's all my peoples doing tonight? Hopefully, y'all having a good Friday. Welcome to the All About Aviation channel. This episode, Friday night episode. This a special request by I forget the dude's name, but he wanted to see an ice cold Stratoliner flight. He wanted to see if the windows freeze up. I don't think the windows do. I might be wrong. But here we are. I did a little searching, and looks like Grand Rapids. So we're going to be flying from Grand Rapids to HIB to Hibbing to Eveleth, and we're eventually going to make our way up to Thunder Bay. That's where we're going to land. And I looked at the temperatures currently, and they're all hovering around 0. So I'm figuring if we're hovering around 0, and then we get up, maybe we'll go up like 5,000 feet in the air. We'll see if we can get some frost on the windows and see if the windows freeze up. But before we do all that, please subscribe. Please click the like button, and yeah, man, we gonna do this shit here. Let's I don't even know where to park. Let's see here. We're gonna be flying kind of old school style with this airplane. We're not gonna use any Garmin systems. All right, so let's go ahead and it doesn't really matter which we choose here. Let's just choose 32. We'll choose number 32, and let's come up here. And all right, we got the Yo Mama. That's good. And let's go live, and we're gonna change the time. Let's make it during the day. There we go. We'll leave it for today's date, because we're just using VORs and stuff like that. We're not using any kind of Garmin system, so we should really be okay. But yeah, I think that's about it. The only thing I'm still kind of on the fence on, I like this black livery, but I also like this white one too. But I don't know. I guess we'll leave the black one. All right, what can we go up to? Cruising altitude 23,800 feet. Wow, that's pretty tall for an old plane like this. All right, let's go ahead and fly. I love this airplane, by the way. This airplane's a lot of fun to fly. I know I say that kind of about every airplane, but I mean, generally it's true. I mean, generally I do really enjoy like every plane that I fly in here. So hopefully everybody's having a good start to the weekend. I am. I'm hanging out with y'all for a while tonight. That's what gets better than that. What gets better than hanging out with all my friends all across the world, right? Yeah, I looked at flights in Canada. I looked at that doesn't look black now. Actually, kind of look gray. Yeah, I looked at flights in Canada. I looked at flights in like Sweden and Norway, and I just didn't see any that were hovering around 0 for the most part. So, all right, let's go ahead and get rid of these for now. Let's come over here and toggle that, and let's toggle. Now I do like using the GigaChad. What's it called? What the hell are they called? The checklist. Just because I think it gives it a bit more like realism in a way when you have the co-pilot like reading off the checklist to you. So we're gonna do that again. But yeah, man, this plane is really cool. I like this plane a lot. But we got our gaming headset here. Here's where we can toggle and blast all the trolls, talk all kinds of shit online. All right, let's go ahead and get this rolling, yes, sir. Let's go up here and let's go to pre-start. Let's go to evaluation.
Parking brake on.
Yep.
Services switch.
Services switch on.
Fuel truck switch.
Yep.
On. Battery.
Let's pull this down for ground power.
Ground power. Fuel quantity.
Yep. Fuel is good.
Check. Gear.
Yep. 3 green lights greens. And this light.
Navigation lights.
All right. Let's put on navigation lights.
On. Beacon light.
Beacon light.
Landing lights.
They're off.
Off. Flap switch. Off.
That's off.
Propeller controls.
Yep, they're
Max
good.
RPM. Fuel tank levers.
Main, and main. There you go, sir.
Mixtures.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pitot heat.
Pitot Hito.
On. Trims. Neutral.
Yep.
Altimeter.
Let's auto set that.
Set. Autopilot. Off. Inverters. On.
All right, inverters are on. All right, now, yeah, I didn't set the altimeter myself because I don't know what the altimeter is right now. I don't have Navigraph up. I don't really plan on bringing up Navigraph. I wrote down all my info. You see I have my little notes here. I have each waypoint with the frequency and the direction of travel afterwards. I don't really care about the mileage so much, but I do have at least that. So the mileage I don't really care about because when we get to the, not only will we see it on the ground, like we'll see the name of the city, but your system here, when we are flying, there's going to be a flag right here for 2 if we're flying towards the VOR station. And then once we get to a point where we're flying away from the station, then it'll go from 2 and then the arrow will go to from. So then we know we're flying away from it. But yeah, man, we got our, let's get a little closer. Let's look at this truck here. I had this truck as part of the original thumbnail for tonight, but I forgot to download, oh shit. I forgot to download it to my computer, so when I add the video into YouTube later to playlists and all that, I'll put the correct thumbnail down. But yeah, Avitex, Superior Oil Company of America. Yes, sir. Good old America. It might be a Superior Oil, but they are the clowns of tires. Y'all might be superior for oil, but y'all got some issues with tires. Because them some flat motherfuckers right there. They flat, bitch. Yes, sir. We got our external power. All right, let's get back in the aeroplano. And let's start the engine. Starting up the engines is pretty easy. Hey, look, hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? That's when they weren't called flight attendants. They were called stewardesses back then. What's up? What's up, Grease? What's going on? Yeah, man, that's back when stewardesses were called stewardesses. They weren't called flight attendants. That's back then before all this feminist shit and all that. That's back when they used to bang all the pilots and shit. They used to party and yeah, man, it was a pretty wild time being a stewardess back then, especially in the 30s and 40s. Shit. Look at them old ass bags. I didn't even know they had stickers back then. Let me slip up and find an Inabuild sticker on here. Nope. Ladder. Is that a Tool sticker from Tool? Oh, no, it doesn't say Laterals. I thought that said Lateralist, which is an album from Tool. All right, let's get back in here and start up the engine. Starting up the engine is pretty, yeah, I guess, right? Good old days. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be ice, my man. Currently it's supposed to be about 0 degrees here in Grand Rapids, and I did quite a bit of research on temperatures of different areas before tonight, and we'll see. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's going to be any ice on the windows. So, all right, let's get back in here. It's supposed to be about 0 degrees. We'll find out once we start up the. Once we start up, because I'm looking down here right now, and it's saying that we're at 0 degrees right now. So we'll see if that's accurate. We'll start up the engines and see what's what. I mean, them good old days back when we used to have all kinds of fun on airplanes. Now, if you, I heard that they turned around I think it was American Airlines, because the passenger was too gassy. He was fucking gassing out everybody on the airplane, man. They had to turn around because he was making too much music with his butt, them old butt cheek music. All right, so this is pretty easy. So we have engine 1 and 2, they're stacked. Engine 3 and 4 are stacked. So again, I'm just going to use GigaChad to navigate it, but we just turn up engine boost, up, then prime up, then start up, and then put the magnetos on both, and that's really it. I mean, it's a pretty simple process.
Number 1 boost pump.
So we put that up.
On. Number 1 primer.
Put that up.
Number 1 starter.
Put that up.
Weight 5 SECS. Number 1 magnetos. Both. Number 1 boost pump. Off. Number 1 primer. Off. Number 2 boost pump.
All right, pull this one down.
On. Number 2 primer.
Pull this one down.
On. Number 2 starter.
Pull this one down.
Weight 5 SECS. Number 2 magnetos. Both. Number 2 boost pump. Off. Number
You know,
2 primer.
depending on what the temperature is here, I can always change it to snow, and we can see what's what. Maybe I'll do that anyways. Let me start the engines up, and then I'll change it to snow.
On. Number 3 starter.
Yep, back when
5 SECS.
men were men and women were women,
Magnetos.
and they identified as such. They identified as men and women.
Number 3 primer. On.
I bet you if one of my grandparents was alive today, they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with that girl? That's a girl, that's not a boy.
Primer.
What do you mean she identifies as a boy?
Number 4 starter.
She fucking sits when she pees. She can't be a boy.
On weight 5 SECS. Number 4 magnetos.
She wear underwear with dick holes in it. What do you mean? She wear underwear with dick holes in it. She a girl. She got no dick.
On. Number 4 primer. On.
That's one of my favorite jokes from Dave Chappelle, man. When Dave Chappelle was it was the episode where it was like the Hate Olympics, or they had all the pimps around, and it was like whoever was the biggest hater in the world, and it was like Dave Chappelle and a few other guys. But they were putting up pictures of celebrities, and they put a picture up of Rosie O'Donnell, and he's like, oh, she wears underwear with dick holes in it. I said, that's not a boy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm not a part of that trend, just so you know. So, yeah, see, it's saying 0 degrees, but I'm wondering if I just switch this to, like, snow, if that'll, like, change the ice. Let me see. Let's come here. Let's turn off live weather. And let's set it for snow. Alright, I'll leave it on snow and see what happens. Temperature looks still about the same, but I probably do need to change the altimeter now. Let me see here. Let me turn on the avionics because we're about ready to roll. Alright, let me call it ATC and see what the you gotta say? Yeah, 29.92. That's what I thought, since we don't have live weather on.
Alpha is taxiing to runway 16.
All right, 29.12. All right, very good. 29.12. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I try to be as old school as I can about some things. Just some things nowadays just don't make sense to me. I'm not really scared about admitting it either. I don't give a shit if I get canceled. I don't care about some little Twitter troll trying to cancel me. What are they gonna cancel me from? Yeah, I just turn off Twitter. Then I don't have to worry about it no more. You sure, go ahead and cancel me. I just won't go back on Twitter. That's okay with me. All right, let's go ahead and put on the truck switch. Let's get rid of the fuel truck. Let's get rid of the services. Let's go ahead and put the battery all the way up now. It's on ground power now. Let's put it up to battery.
Generator.
Let's turn both generators on.
Instruments.
Yeah, instruments are fine, buddy. Yeah, they're almost illegal.
Check. Throttle.
The New World Order, if the New World Order takes over completely, then they will definitely be illegal. But right now, like, I don't think the FBI is going to be knocking on my door just yet. The American Gestapo. All right, let's put these up to about 1,500 RPMs, and then we're going to drop each magneto. And then we're going to see if it drops it by about 100.
1,500 RPM.
So these magnetos we're going to drop. I like looking at down here on the bottom left where it has engine 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to change engine 1 right now. And we're going to see if it drops it about 100. Yep. All right, let's do engine number 2. All right, engine number 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of old school with the way I think and shit, but I mean, I try to be as understanding when it comes to my kids. Like if my daughter wants to be referred to as something, or if my son, like, I try to be understanding to an extent, but
100 RPM drop.
some things I'll never understand, I guess, but it is what it is.
Radios.
All right, radios, yeah, man.
Set.
They're not set. What the fuck are you talking about, Chad? Radios aren't set yet. I gotta set them. All right, so the first one is 11140. That's actually where we're located right now. So let's put that on nav 2, because we're going to use that as a reference point for leaving. 11140. All right, let's put that, and we're going to pick up 116.55. 116.55. All right, very good. And we're going to be leaving from the 75 radial, so we need to make sure this is from 75. That's 60. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's close enough. And I think that's pretty good. All right, tail wheel lock is off. Flaps, let's put them down 1 notch. Trims are good. All right, let's finish putting our lights on here. All right, we got no smoking, panel lights, cabin lights, compass. And we can leave the de-icer off. Let's put a little bit of lights on the cabin. All right, let's taxi out of here. Let's release the parking brake. Oh, you know, I have no idea where I'm going, actually. Hang on a second. I didn't actually choose a runway yet. Let's see if we can get a runway from, take off straight out.
Papa Zulu traffic, Yo Mike Alpha taking off runway 16 departing straight out.
Nah, no ice still. Yeah, it's a shame. And we're just under 0 degrees, so there should be ice. Alright, what runway are we taking off from? I guess we'll just take off from... What the hell did we say? Runway 16. Oh yeah, that's right in front of us. Alright, very good. Alright, release the park and brake. I found that other airplane, what's it called? The Competition, or that other old airplane, but I can't buy it just yet. I don't have the extra money just yet. But yeah, I saw it. I finally found it in the marketplace. So I will be buying it in the next, I guess, week or so, but I can't buy it just yet. I've been out of work for about a month, close to a month. I started a new job on Monday, so I'll be able to get it pretty quick here.
Traffic, Yo Mike Alpha taking off runway 16 departing straight out.
Alright, let's go. Hey, let's lock the tail. It's kind of easier to take off without the yoke. Alright, that's good. Let's put our landing gear up. Let's start turning towards that 75.
Minneapolis Center, Yo Mike Alpha is type 1 miles south of Kilo Golf Papa Zulu 1,900 feet. Request flight following. Yo Mike Alpha Minneapolis Center. Squawk 5354, Yo Mike Alpha
Alright, there we go. Now I'm kind of getting on track now.
Roger, Yo Mike Alpha
I got no idea which way is up or down. I think I got it now. Alright, let's set heading. Autopilot heading, and let's see here. That's on. Alright, VS is armed. Okay. Maybe I can stop fucking around now and start actually getting control of this airplane. Alright, let's try to line up with with where we're going. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's click nav. And I do want to get on the 75 radial, so that's pretty close to where we're at. That's fine. Yeah, I think I see ice on the windshield. Yo, we got ice. All right, let's pull the props back a little bit. Let's pull them back to 94. We got ice. Let me take a screenshot of this. All right, and let's, all right, the pressure is okay. That's doing okay. Our speed is not doing okay though. So we need to lower our VS speed here. And we need to increase our carburetor heat. Alright, let's change this to regular weather so we can actually see what's doing. Now that we know that the windows do actually ice up. Alright, we are good to go now. Taking off was a little fuzzy tonight, but it was kind of hard to see where I was going, but we didn't crash. That's a good thing. We're making our way up to 10,000 feet. Maybe we'll stop at 8,000 and... Nah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We got good RPMs, they're in the green. We can actually push our throttle up a little bit. Push that up a little bit closer to the yellow. And then once we get to HIB, then we'll switch over to ELO, which is right here, I believe. And then we're going to put in 113.45 for ELO. We're going to put that on nav2 to start off with. Because what I like to do when I'm flying these kind of planes and I'm using VORs, I like to use nav1 for the autopilot and nav2 for like directing to the next station. So ELO is going to be the station after we get to HIB. We're going to leave HIB on a 49 heading, and I'm going to tune ELO to 49 as well. So let's tune this to 49. And to do that, we're going to go back from 6. Oh, actually, I have it right there. So never mind. I forgot I have the like the instant little paragraph thing turned on. So that makes it easier when we're toggling between, you know, CDIs and all that. And we are going to be using a NDB station after ELO. That is 358. So we got to come down here and we can put this on 358. Here we go. Oh, there's wing de-icing. That's good since we had icing. I don't think we have icing anymore. Nope, icing is gone. So we can actually turn off all the icing now. So let's turn that one off, and we can turn off these two as well. And I don't think we're going to stop automatically at 10. We might actually stop at 10,000 feet. We'll see if we stop at 10,000 feet. Man, it's fun. This is a pretty fun plane overall to fly. I mean, oh, hang on. I might be able to get the ice back. Hang on a second. We did have ice. I took a screenshot of it too. It was during our climb. Let me put snow back on and see if the windows start icing up again. I turned the snow off so we could see the ground, but let me put it back on. Let's give it a few minutes. Oh, did I do storm or ice? Hold on a second. I think I chose the wrong thing. Oh yeah, we're not flying into the apocalypse. Hang on a second. Alright, let's give it a few minutes. Alright, looks like we stopped and we're at altitude. Altitude hold mode is on. Okay, yeah, we're good. And we are green. That's all green. Fuel pressure is fine. Carburetors are still not up to where I want them to be. I guess I can move them up higher. Doesn't seem to matter how high I turn the carburetor heat up. It doesn't seem to really increase the heat. I don't think these things are simulated. I've played with them a few times now, and they don't ever seem to increase the heat. In this airplane, they do it in the DC-3. But in this plane, I haven't seen it. All right, let's see if we can... Yeah, I promised my man, there was ice, I promise. If you go back, if you scroll back to when we were climbing, you can see ice on it, because I even typed it. Right at the time that I typed it, if you go back to like that time. I think we're a little too high now for the ice. But when we go down for landing, the ice will be there again. We just have a little bit until we get to our landing, though. Because we're not, I don't think we're at our first waypoint yet. We're close. We're almost at our first waypoint. Yeah, and the ice will be there again when we go down for landing. But there was definitely ice there when definitely ice, I promise you. All right, we're leaving HIB from 49. All right, let's move our heading into... All right, let's go to heading mode. All right, I want to leave from 49, so let's wait for this to get... And we are currently on 40. All right, we're getting there. Let's give it a couple of miles. Yeah, I don't remember the exact time of when the ice was there, but I promise you, my dude, the ice was on the wind. At least it looked like it was on the windshield to me. All right, let's start turning a little bit towards the to the right here. Yep, that's what I said. I said it was ice. That's right. When we descend to Thunder Bay, I'll make sure to put it back on snow setting, so the ice will show back up again when we descend. I just think we're a little too high in the air to be all icy. All right, we got 113.45 next. All right, so when that starts loading up, then we'll go ahead and switch over. Let me type it in now. 113.45. All right. All right, let's put our heading back over to 49. And we'll stay on that track for a while. Yeah, man, that's cool. I want to fly the DC-3 more, but I can't get the autopilot to work. It used to work great, and then this last patch that they did, like it doesn't turn. Like when you're trying, like, it's the same system as here. You know, like when you turn the rudder for the heading, it doesn't turn. Oh, wow. I never thought about letting it sit for like 20 minutes. That's pretty cool. I may have to do that. That's interesting. Just let it sit there like that for about half an hour until it gets all like iced up. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Alright, are you picking anything up yet, buddy? Nope. Yeah, I never actually thought about that. That's just letting the plane sit there for a while and just get iced up. Okay, I could do that. I could do that for sure. So we got a little bit to go. We're going to this Thunder Bay right here tonight. So I think it's like 180 miles total, so we're going to get the ELO, and then we're going to go to this NDB station here, and then make our way up. Well, I don't know, maybe we don't need to do the NDB station. Maybe we can just fly right to YQT. Maybe we'll just do that. So I don't really see a need to go down. It looked cooler when I was actually planning it out, but I don't see a reason to go all the way down here and pick up that NDB station. That's kind of stupid. That's a good idea. You know, I don't. If you're talking about leaving it on the ground, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can put the time skip on the ground. I never tried it before. That's interesting. Well, that's some good shit to play with. I'll have to try that. That might be fun to do. Let that plane sit on the ground for a while and put the time skip on for like, a few minutes. And just watch the whole thing just cake up in ice. And then try to take off. Alright, well, the carburetor heat is getting there. Fuel pressure is a little off. Oh, that's because we didn't do anything with the fuel heat. Shit. Let's lean it to 60 and see what happens. I forgot to lean the fuel. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's see if that helps our fuel pressure at all. Carb heat's okay. Okay. I mean, I could try it right now. I could just go to another airport and try it. I don't need to land this plane. Like, we can try it another way. But actually, it'll probably be cold. It'll probably be better to try it up in Thunder Bay, because it'll be colder up there than Michigan. Not Michigan. Was it Iowa? What part of the America is that? Is that Iowa? Might be Michigan. Hang on a second. Oh, Minnesota. Wow, I was way off. Way off, man. I promise I'm from America. Alright, we still haven't picked up the scent of the VOR station yet. get that sent sometime. We are headed in the right direction. We should have picked it up already. ELO 11345, unless they switched the station, and that's not the station number anymore. Interesting. It's called Thunder Bay. It's Thunder Bay. So, yeah, it might be too cold there right now. That's why, like, originally I chose this Grand Rapids one because that was like right around 0 degrees Celsius, so I figured that would have been okay for freezing. But I mean, I could always put it on snow, and then that'll change it completely. Like, I can just turn off live weather and put it on snow like I did when I was doing the climbing, and then it should freeze up for sure if you put it on snow. All right, well, let's do that now. Let's I went to like the, you know what, when I was looking around for cold airports, I think I went to like the coldest one I could find. It was like the last one all the way up like near the Arctic Circle. Because we can either do that, or we can go. So I went up all the way up here, right? Or we could go all the way down to like Antarctica, which is probably like, I would think this would probably be the coldest. Oh yeah, that's right. Siberia. Yes, sir. Yeah, that would be up here. Yakutsk. There we go. All right, let's I guess I can leave real weather on and see what's doing. Let's do real everything. What time is it there? All right, let's go. All right. Yeah, I got you. I got real weather and real time one. And we'll just let it sit for a few minutes. All right. All right, does the clock work while the airplane is off? Sure does. Let me see if I can time skip on the ground. I sure can. Very interesting. All right. Oh, they got the temp down here. So it's showing it's -20 right now. See, I would think -20 would be like too too cold for anything to ice up. You know what I mean? Like, I think it needs to be closer to 0. That's all right. I can put it on snow. Let's see if I put the weather on snow, what happens. Let's put it on snow and see what happens. And let's put it for like early in the morning. All right, now it's closer to 0. We're still in sped up mode. Actually, let me put it on daytime so we can see the airplane. It would be nice to see. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I can put it back on real snow. I just didn't think it would freeze at -20. I thought that would be, you know, kind of like might be too cold, but all right. Let's put it back on real weather and real time. I do have the faster time on, so we'll, you know, if it's going to freeze up, it'll start doing it. Yeah, we'll see. This plane might not do it. It might just do the windows and that's it. I hear you, my dude. I got you. I just think that this airplane might just do the windows and that's about it. In like certain situations, like it looks like the windows are starting to freeze up a little bit. Yeah, the windows are definitely frozen. Yeah, the windows are definitely got ice on them now. Let's go outside and check out the rest of the airplane. I don't know. I can't really tell. The windows definitely have ice on them. These look like they're starting to get a little icy. Oh yeah, that's right. I got Giga Karen in this one. Motherfucker. Go in the back with the flight attendants and the stewardess is where you belong, Karen. Yeah, I think I'm seeing some shit happening to the window to the wings. Unless my mind's just playing tricks on me, but it looks like something's happening to the fuselage. Yeah, time acceleration's on. Like the windows are already frozen. But I don't know about the I don't know if the rest of it's gonna freeze or not. It kind of looks like it. Like there's like discoloration and it looks like it might be kind of freezing up. Give it a few more minutes and see what's what. And then we'll try starting it up and taking off. But it looks to me like the outside's starting to freeze up a little bit. I'll definitely leave all the heat and shit off. Where is the runway from here? It's right up here. Is that the runway, or is it? Yeah, no, I think that's the runway up there, I think. All right, let's get back in this thing and start it up. Because it's been on time speed, real world time. It's been probably close to 5 or 10 minutes now on sped up mode. All right, let's go to camera. Let's go to the cockpit. Oh yeah, windows are definitely iced up now. Can barely see them outside. Yeah, this is a good idea. All right, let's put it back on regular speed. All right, regular speed is on. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's remove this. And we're not going to do the regular checklist. We're just going to go ahead and I'm not going to use the evaluation. I'm just going to go ahead and do it myself. Ground power. All right, gear, nav, and beacon lights. All right, let's propellers are fine. Let's put the tanks on. All right, we'll leave the pitot heat off. And inverters we'll put on. Let's put the inverters on. And let's go ahead and start up the engines. So let's do 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. We probably will. We probably will crash. But it'll be well worth the experiment. Two 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. All right. All right, boost on, prime on, starter on, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. All right, let's put that on. And let's put boost on, prime on, start them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and all right, warm up. Fuel truck gone, service truck gone. All right, battery. Let's put this on actual battery. Doors are fine. We're not gonna do anything with the throttle or the mag check. And I do need to put on the avionics. And we need to put on, all right, let's put some flaps down. Let's put these on. Cabin, compass. All right, generators need to go on. Let's adjust some brightness. And actually, let me just turn the ATC off. That'll be easier than dealing with them. All right, ATC. All right, turn this off, turn that off, and turn that off. All right, so that's all done. Oh, no, and let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, very good. So we're ready to taxi out, and we will see what happens. We probably will crash, but it'll be worth the experiment. We'll test it out in the simulator so people don't have to test it out in real life. We'll die so real people don't have to. Barely make out the road. Yeah, I think I saw that documentary too. It's like I think they have to carry, like, if it's the one I saw, they have to carry like blocks of ice to the shower with them, and then they like put the ice on the steamer. Oh, they already didn't realize they died. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I think I saw that documentary. If it's the one I'm thinking of, thought it was pretty interesting how they like take showers out there, and they have to like carry blocks of ice with them to the shower so they can like get the steam going. And all right, is this the runway or is this the runway over here? I need more juice. Yeah, and they have like those, and they have a certain type of horse there too. It's got like, I thought it was a really cool looking horse. It's got like super long hair, and yeah, that was a cool documentary. I think I saw that when I had COVID a couple years ago, when I was cooped up for a week, or 2 weeks actually. I mean, I guess I had COVID. Who really knows what I had? But the test said I had COVID, but who knows if the test was right. All right, let's go ahead and let me set our heading for. Let me match it up with what we're heading now, which is about 240. Just in case we make it off the ground. All right, that's close enough. All right, let's go ahead and give it some throttle. Yeah, I've had COVID once. I haven't had the shots either. I'm very scared of those shots. All right, landing gear up. So far, we're doing okay. Yeah, I'm fine and healthy, my too. I take certain vitamins every day that I've been taking for years now, and they seem to do pretty well. Vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B. All right, let's set this 10,000. Let's turn the autopilot on. Let's go heading mode. Let's arm the altitude, and come on, bitch. I don't know why it works with my controller, but it won't work with the mouse. It might be both. I think the plane is, I don't think you can kill this plane, and I don't think the hydraulics are frozen. I don't think it's simulated. I think it's just the windows and that's it. And the reason I think that is because like I've flown this plane a lot, like in the last couple of weeks, last week, and this carburetor heat here, this thing, like it shouldn't be almost negative 50. Like it shouldn't be at the very end of the threshold here, or negative 60, and it's always down here. And even when you put the carb heat on all the way, it almost gets to 0. So I don't think some of this stuff is simulated in this airplane. I'll do it in a DC-6 right now. We'll go back to the same airport, put the DC-6 on. I'm good with that. I mean, we're not, I'm not doing the flight I was doing anyway, so might as well do this. DC-6 is down a little farther. All right, and we'll do, where's a classic one? We'll do the old Dusty Classic. All right, that works. I don't have a DC-6, I don't think. I don't have the DC-6. I mean, we could try it in this plane. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have that one. Yeah, I don't have that plane. I'll have to buy it. All right, well, I'll get that one and that other plane that, what's it called? The Competition, I think is what it was called. Well, we can try it in this plane, too. We can see if this plane ices up. Might as well, we're already in the airplane, so. Let me hide the yoke. It's no yoke. All right, let's come down here and all right, and where's the clock at? So I can, all right, there's the clock. Let's set it. Was that 2? Let's go 3 times the speed. All right, we're 3x speed right now. Yeah, I'll be coming into some, some money here pretty soon after I start the job. Plus, I have a little bit of money coming towards me from somewhere else. So once I get back on my feet a little bit, yeah, I definitely want to get the DC-6, and I want to get that. I forget the name of the other plane. Is it a Competition or something like that? I forget the name of it. Where it's like the Stratoliner, but it's a little different. It's got like a different rear end. Forget the name of it. It's in the marketplace. I found it and I stored it as a favorite. The Competitor? I don't know. Whatever. That's it. Constellation. That's it. Yep. Yeah, I think that thing's like 35 or 40 bucks. And then I'm not sure what the DC-6 is, but yeah, we'll see if this plane does anything. Because I know this plane, This plane, you're supposed to mess with the carburetors and the hydraulics, and like there's a lot of stuff you're supposed to mess with in this airplane compared to the airplane we were just in. Don't get impatient, buddy. We'll take off soon. That guy running around the airplane. It's like, God damn it. Take off already. I gotta take a shit. I want to go home. My feet hurt. Fuck. I got some yak stew waiting for me at home, man. Fucking Irina's got some yak stew and the ice ready for my bath. I'm ready to get home, man. Got my small ass hairy pony. I'm ready to go. Fucking. I'll shave my pony tonight. Make a blanket out of it. All right, I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this airplane started up. So let's go 1, 2, 3 clicks backwards to put it back in regular time, and let's bring up the checklist because it's been a minute since I started up this airplane. But we're not going to do anything with heat. All right, ground switch on. Ground switch is right here. Flight controls, fuel gauge, cowl flaps open. Where are you at, cowl flaps? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, these things. You got to do trailing and open. That's right. Put them in open now and then put them in trailing when we're climbing. And then, all right, pitot heat, no thanks. All right, let's put on some lights. All right, so position lights. All right, I guess we can do beacon light, compass light, panel light. All right, no pitot heat. Park and brake is set. Fuel selectors. All right, left to left. Main, right to, okay, that's right. We got to go down here and put this on left main. Put this one on right main. Throttle, crack it open. Propellers, high RPM. Doesn't get any higher than 100, buddy. All right, let's crack the throttle, he said, a little bit. All right. Full rich, yeah, they're on full rich. All right. Start right engine. Okay. Fuel booster pumps on. Okay. Then master ignition on. Okay, here's the fuel boost pumper. And then magneto on. And then energize. Okay, starter left, master ignition. All right, magneto. Ah, there's master ignition. Okay. All right, so on, starter, and what the fuck, dude? Okay. Once engine is okay, fuel boost pump on. Master ignition is on. Magnetos on. Energize. Okay. Why aren't you turning it on, buddy? Yeah. I don't know why this bitch isn't starting up. Might be too icy for it to start up. Because it's spinning, but it's not All right, let's try this. Let's go inside. We'll auto-complete this. Auto-complete this item.
Fuel booster pumps on.
All right, master ignition on.
Master ignition on. Magnetos on.
Yep, that's what I did.
Starter, right engine.
That's what I did.
On wait, 2 seconds.
Oh, I didn't do the
Right
primer.
engine. On wait, 2 seconds.
That's what I didn't do.
Right engine primer on.
There we go. That's right. Now we're good. All right, battery switch on. That's right, I forgot about the primer. All right. Ground power off. All right, hydraulic, who cares? Cylinder head, who cares? Fuel pressure is fine. Magnet is fine. All right, all that's fine. Tail wheel unlocked. We should be unlocked. Let's see, where's the tail wheel at? Tail wheel lock is off. Radios, and oh yeah, we gotta turn. Okay. All right, beacon. GS, CD. This is avionics now. Passing. Where's avionics? Maybe avionics is already on. Oh yeah, avionics is already on. Okay. I thought there was an avionics link, but I guess not. Alright, so all that's good. And let's go ahead and turn this up. And we need to release the hydraulics here. Yep, engine pump selector off. So we got to turn this on and that on when we want to put up the autopilot. All right, very good. And let's take off. Let's see what happens. Let's release the parking brake. Put some flaps down. Let's see what happens with old Dusty. I can't even see. I have to take off from outside. Might be flying this one from the outside for a while tonight. Watch out, buddy. Might want to duck. You and your DA-62. Well, that's a cool livery. I wish they had that livery in the game. bastards. Oh yeah, let's go down this way so we can get to the end of the runway. That way we can take off at Yakutsk. I guess people get used to living in this kind of climate. Like, I think, you know, I mean, I guess it gets so cold and you just kind of get used to how cold it is, I guess. I mean, like, you know how people adapt to certain heat and all that, where they can tolerate certain heat because they've been living it like their whole lives. I guess you could do something similar with, oh bitch, with this kind of weather too. Jesus. Yep, we can do the A320 after this with the S7 livery. I've been trying to find a reason to use that livery, so I guess now's as good a time as any. All right, I do want to put on the park and brake real quick. All right, so our heading is 27 right now, so let's set this. Yeah, I'll tolerate 40 below zero, absolutely. Yeah, man. Get frostbite, you know, I think you would get frostbite pretty quickly in that kind of weather, that's for sure. Actually, I don't think I know you would. You get frostbite real quick. All right, let's give it a little bit of fuel. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Put the brake on as well, so we're not. So the tire's not spinning. Let's put up our flaps and let's raise our trim. Let's try to sit outside the airplane as long as we can. No, we're not crashing yet. We might be okay. That's not good. Why is our pitch reference so low? Let's raise that up a bit. Yeah, it hasn't crashed yet. I want to get this, I want to get into a decent climb. So I'm trying to get this V-speed kind of set before I put the autopilot on. I want to get the pitch kind of... Alright, so that's pretty good there. Alright, there we go. And we got to... Alright, fuel is okay. We gotta move our propellers back a bit, because the RPMs are really high. Alright, let's leave it there at 89. Yeah, that's in the green. Everything's in the green. Except for the carburetor heat. Yeah, not too bad. So we haven't crashed. So we can try with the A320. Actually, I was kind of looking forward to crashing though. It's kind of disappointing that we're not crashing. I guess it'll be different when we get the DC6. I wonder if the Antonov, what is it, the AN225? I wonder if that thing will. I'll have to do that one a different day because that thing takes forever to start up. Like that setting up that plane it's a long time. But I wonder if that plane would. I guess that wouldn't crash either. All right, let's go to the A320. My favorite plane in the simulator. It's my absolute favorite. It's so much my favorite. I don't even know where it is. All right, here it is. I hope you're right. I hope we do crash. All right, S7. Let's go ramp 3. All right, we'll give this one a shot, and then I think I might call halftime, take a timeout for a while after this. But yeah, we'll see if we can get this one to crash. I mean, what kind of simulator is it when it doesn't crash when it's supposed to? I mean, that's not really a simulator. This is just a video game now. Oh, are we facing... yeah, we can still turn around. Okay. Boy, that is a green fucking airplane. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's, Alright, we don't have a clock. That's alright, let's go 3 times speed anyways. And let's let everything get icy. Boy, the window, you can't even operate the window. Inoperative. Everything down here is like inoperative too. Inoperative, inoperative. Fuel button works, that's excellent. Inoperative, inoperative, inoperative. Inoperative, inoperative. It's like more shit in the A320 and Aerofly has equipment that has more working equipment inside the airplane than Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's pretty shitty. All right, come on, ice up, fella. Let's go. Oh, you know, I think I can look at the clock here, actually. Yeah, I should be on 3x. There's no, like, functioning clock, except for this one here. Because everything's digital on this plane. But yeah, I should be on 3x. I pushed the button 3 times. I don't know why it's not, nothing's freezing up yet. It should be freezing up by now. Yeah, I can go 5x. All right, we're on 5x now. Maybe this one doesn't simulate any kind of ice. It's a possibility this one doesn't do ice. I mean, most of the buttons don't work, so I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, why simulate ice if you're not going to simulate like any of the buttons down here? Like, yeah, I don't. This one's not icing up. Let's try. Let's try. If we want to do one with engines, let's try the Cessna. I think the CJ4 is the one that comes with the standard game. I think. Let's check out another airplane. All right. So the Neo doesn't work. There's no ice on that one. I mean, I could try the Antonov and just start it off at the runway and put it on 3x speed. All right, I'll try the A320 again. I just it wasn't icing up. Maybe it got to negative, you know, -5 now, and it's not going to freeze up anymore because it's too warm now. It's too warm. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so let's go. All right, we're 5x now. Yeah, that could be. That could be. They might not have licensed the icing. Yeah, I don't see it. It should be doing it by now. Yeah, let's do the World Traveler livery or just a. Yeah, we can try it. That's actually a pretty fun plane to fly, actually. I flew that one last week just to try it out, that little one there. All right, World Mapski. Let's do the World Traveler. Let's go here. And that's silly that icing is a thing that they can license. That's so stupid. They got a nickel and dime everybody. Just, it's crazy. Man, just like just make it a part of the package. You can use our livery, but we want no ice on it. It's a fucking Siberian airplane. What do you mean you don't want ice on your airplane? All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I probably do. But I'm like, man, it's bad. It's bad business. The 2 or 3 people around the world that might use this airplane with this livery. I tell you what, we'll give you icing, but you got to make sure none of the buttons work inside the airplane. That way nobody will use it. You know, I don't see any icing on this one either, my man. And it's been about 12 minutes now. It should be icing up already. Yeah, it's been about a half an hour of. Wait a minute. No, it's not icing up. I thought it was starting to ice up. All right, I'm gonna try one more airplane. Yeah, this A320 is not doing it. I just let that thing sit for about 40 minutes in game. In game 40 minutes and nothing happened. Let's try. let's try. Let's see here. That. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I was also thinking about maybe like the Cessna. What's it called? Like the Cessna Longitude or Latitude, one of these with the engines in the rear. But yeah, I can try the 787 or the 747. Let's try the 747 first. Actually, let me put the Antonov on there. Let's just put it right on the runway. Let's put a Russian plane on there first. That big old Antonov bucket on there. That big old bucket of screws. Big old bucket. All right, let's go. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's make sure the parking brake is on. All right, and let's set the. All right, I'm now on 5X. What the hell flight plan does it have? Oh, it's not a flight plan. Never mind. I don't see the windows icing up either in this airplane. And it's been about 15 in-game minutes. It's been about 20 minutes now. Anti-ice might be on, I don't know. Oh yeah, the window heat was on. All right, well fuck it. This plane will take too long to set up. Let's do the 787 real quick, and then I'll give this one a try. And if this one works, great. If it doesn't, I'm gonna call it a. I'm gonna put a lid on the stream so I can eat some dinner. I'm hungry. All right, let's go 787. Let's do World Traveler. And let's put it here. Yeah, I didn't think about the anti-ice shit being on. That makes sense. Yeah, if that Antonov was quicker to start up, I'd give it a try tonight. But that thing in itself takes like a half an hour to start up, between flicking all the switches and the engines and. All right. All right, there is 5 times speed. Oh yeah, this one's already icing up. I can see it already. At least I think I can. Yep. Yeah, this one's working. We can already see ice all in the windshield and the windows. It's crazy how they have it on some airplanes and some airplanes they don't have it on. That plane just went right through us. All right, man, the frame rate is terrible right now. Oh my God. All right, let's get this plane started up because it's been about, well, maybe we'll let it sit for a little bit longer. It's been close to an hour in game time. Let's let it sit for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and just build up a lot of ice. I'm not in a huge rush to go anywhere, but let's see here. Yeah, we'll let this thing sit until like 12:30, and that'll be close to 2 hours. Oh man, it's so dark and you can't even see my face. Not that I'm the star of the show or anything, but Hey, it's starting to turn white. No shit. Oh yeah, look at that, man. That is cool. Man, I never thought about just letting the airplane just sit outside for a while. Wow, look at that thing, man. That thing has got. I think we're gonna crash now. I bet you if we tried this on the DC-3 or the other plane, um, the Stratoliner, we just let it sit there for a couple hours like this one. I bet you just that they would have crashed too. Right? Yeah, prayer hands, right? Please, oh, please let this work. All right, let's see what time it is. All right, it hasn't been 2 hours yet. Let's let it get to about 12:35. Once it gets to about 12:35, then we'll go ahead and turn everything on and taxi and see if see if we're gonna what kind of statistics we're gonna make, what category we're gonna be in. I wonder if it gets to a point where it just like stops getting icy, or if you like let this thing sit like overnight, like if the whole thing will turn white, or if like after a certain amount of time, that's it. Like it doesn't get any more icy than what it is. Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn any anti-ice on. All right, we're in regular time now. But I need to make sure it's off though because sometimes this airplane has that shit turned on like from the get-go. All right, anti-ice. Okay, that's all off to start with. All right, very good. All right, let's go ahead and turn our battery on. And we have no external power, and I'm wondering if this airplane's going to be messed up because we have today's date set. Because a lot of times these airplanes get messed up because it doesn't have a navigation system that'll work with this date. So we'll see what happens. See, their AirAct system is from November to December 2023. Oh, look, it does have December 27th to January 25th. Oh, and that's for 2023 also. All right, well, let's see what happens. I mean, we're not using navigation anyways, but sometimes when it has those, sometimes it'll mess up because of the date. All right, no window heat. Let's turn this off. Ah, it's inoperative. Fuck. That's a backup. All right, primary's off. Let's turn the hydraulics on. I don't care about beacon lights. I don't care about any of that shit. Let's at least set our position. Grab this. And let's go back there. All right. Execute. Cabin temperature, TCAS, hydraulics. All right, very good. All right, let's get the airplane started. Let's go ahead and put all the fuel pumps on. And let's I hope so, my brother. I hope we will crash. Oh, the screens are out. I have a good idea of why the screens went out. But we can still start up the airplane. Pretty sure the screens went out because of the date we have in our... Because we have today's date sitting there. Should have put the date from the middle of December. Yeah, it's because of the date. I should have put it for like December, like a date like this, and then it would have been fine. It's because that navigation system doesn't work with. All right, well, I think we're okay though. I mean, I think we'll be okay. I don't really care about autopilot or any of that bullshit. We're not really flying anywhere. Let's go ahead and let's release a park and brake. I mean, the airplane still works. It's just we don't have screens. Or at least the airplane should work still. Oh, the throttle's not working. Fuck. All right, I can manually control the throttle, I think. No, it won't let me go past 8. I might have to restart. Fuck. Yeah, let me restart. Fuck, man. Fucking CTD. All right. Well, at least we know what to do now, but I just got to put a different date in. I guarantee you that's the problem. Yeah, we'll get there again. We'll do the same plane. Everything's going to be the same, except we're just going to put it for like the middle of December of last year. And then it should work perfectly fine. As stupid as that is, now it should be perfectly fine. Yeah, I would have gone and flown just now if I could have operated the throttle, but... Oh, it's the king. Oh, shit. Damn, we were just talking about you, Frank. I was like, man, I wonder who he's, what he's doing tonight. I'm like, man, he's the king of aviation, the king of driving cars and shit. I'm like, man, where is he at? What kind of trouble is he getting into? We're trying to crash airplanes right now. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you're doing pretty well. Yeah, we're trying to crash airplanes. We're trying to ice them up and crash them. All right, let's see if this plane will ice up now. Let's put it on 5 times speed. And let's come up to the time and watch the time flow. So we got 10:55, so let's let this thing get to 12:55. Yeah, we tried it with a few airplanes already, but a few of the airplanes, maybe we just didn't let it get icy enough. I'm thinking that's maybe what happened. Because I tried it with the Stratoliner, the DC-3. Both of them got icy, but I was able to take off with no problem. And the A320 wouldn't get icy. Nope, I'm not on VATSIM. I don't think I can use VATSIM with the Xbox. I haven't tried before. No, there's already been enough plane crashes in the Empire State, my man. We're out here in the middle of Siberia. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't know. I've never tried to use VATSIM. So I don't know if I can use it with Xbox or not. All right, it's starting to get there. It's starting to get a little white and a little icy. So, but leaving this thing for about 2 hours. Yeah. You know, I wish crashing airplanes in this simulator had some sort of mechanic other than just putting you back like on the main screen. Like then it would be cool. But like anytime you crash in the game, it just like takes you back to the main screen. It's kind of boring actually. Like it'd be cool like if it had some sort of like ragdoll effect, like if they gave the airplane like a ragdoll effect from GTA 5, that would be pretty cool. Or like I don't know, just any kind of death scene would be nice. Give the airplane a personality and a death scene. I used to love dying in GTA 5. I used to laugh my ass off at the ragdoll. Yeah, yeah. Something like that. People screaming, airplane, catching on fire, something. Oh yeah, we got some icing going on now. And it hasn't even been an hour yet actually. It's only been it's been close to an hour actually. So we'll let this thing go until 1 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock we'll go back to regular time and then turn the airplane on, and we should be fine at that point. I'm thinking because we have December 17th, 2023, that corresponds with the AirX system of the navigation system, so we should be okay with the screens staying on this time. I had no idea that was an actual thing until I saw it in the forums one night, and I was like, well, let me try that, because I was like, I was getting so frustrated like 2 months ago. Everything was crashing. All the screens were crashing, just everything. And then I read somewhere about the date, and I'm like, yeah, let me try the date. Kind of like last night, where the cost index was stopping me from being able to put VNAV and LNAV on the airplane. I had to put the cost index back down to like a regular number. All right, we can turn this off. Let's go back to regular speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's get in the airplane. Let's go ahead and turn the battery on. Let's turn the APU on. And we will leave. Okay, icing is off there, and we'll leave it off here too. We don't have any external power, so that's got to stay off. All right, and let's align the IRS. And let's come down here, because yeah, see, it says active November 30th to December 27th, the year 2023, the year our Lord 2023. So we need to have a date in between here. I don't know what the hell date this is here. That's not correct, because that should say 24. But anyways, let's go to at least initialize our position, and then we will go ahead and try to take off and see what happens. All right, execute. All right, that's fine. Now the screen should stay on. All right, front door lock. We can at least lock the front door. All right, let's actually, let me see what kind of fuel we have in here. All right, that's fine. All right, let's put on all the fuel tanks. Bird strike. Yeah, I don't know, man. If there's birds here, I'll definitely strike the hell out of them if I can. All right, let's go ahead and put the hydraulics on, and let's start up an engine. Nah, you know what? If you can, I've never been able to do it before. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Give me about 30 seconds. Yeah, I've never been able to find birds in this simulator before. If you know where they are, let me know. I'll find them. Oh my God. There you go. All right. Well, I feel much better now. Sorry about that. All right, let's turn on the other engine. And then we'll go taxi. All right, that's good. Let's put some flaps down. Yeah, no V speeds. That's okay. I don't care about LNAV or VNAV. All right, let's release the parking brake and go taxi. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never seen a mod for birds before. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I had a first today. I went to McDonald's, and I haven't been to this McDonald's near my house. They kind of suck. They used to be really good, like back in the day. I think I've been living down here for about 20 years now, and this McDonald's was pretty good for a while. And anyway, so I went there today. I just wanted a burger. I just wanted a regular burger with some Big Mac sauce on it, right? I didn't want anything fancy. I ordered me a cheeseburger with Big Mac sauce. It smelled delicious. I got it home. I sat it on my desk. I went to open up the wrapper. I grabbed it, and I'm like, it feels kind of light. A lot lighter than a burger usually. I took a bite. I said, man, I said, I don't taste the hamburger at all. I opened that son of a bitch up. There's no hamburger meat. Oh, I love me some Popeyes. Yeah, there was no hamburger inside the bun. It was all the toppings, Big Mac sauce and cheese, but no meat. How stupid do you have to be in life to make a cheeseburger but not put the burger on it? That's the first time that's ever happened to me at a restaurant like that before. All right, we are definitely icy. Yeah, it is stupid not putting the meat on. I mean, it's called a hamburger. I didn't order a cheese sandwich. It's all right. I wasn't that mad. I thought it was kind of funny. I was a little bummed out too. I was really looking forward to that hamburger. I haven't had a McDonald's hamburger in a few weeks. I tried to eat McDonald's that much just because it tastes delicious. I think, but it's got so much salt in it. I try not to eat it that much. Well, I'm pretty much done after. I think I'm going to be done after this flight here. But what sound effect are you talking about? Because I don't usually do a lot of third party sound effects and things like that because it messes with it. For me, it messes with all the screens inside all the airplanes, liveries, sound effects, lighting, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Well, if I'm not going to be a vegan, then I wonder what they would call it then. Like if I'm not going to be a vegetarian or or eat meat, I wonder what they would call that then. Yeah, a vegan air burger, right? All right, let's see what happens. Tail strike. Man, this is hard to control, man. We might not be ripped. I mean, we did strike the tail, but I don't think we're gonna crash, my dude. I guess the hydraulics are frozen, but I mean, like, the landing gear went up, the flaps went up. I don't know how frozen I don't know. Let me go to hydraulics and see what it says. I don't think it'll have a temperature. We can try to land. Let me see if this airport that we just left has a. I mean, it's having a lot of trouble getting up to speed. I can tell you that. All right, let me see if there's an ILS station or a VOR or something at that airport. All right, no ILS, but we do have a VOR. That's 112.3. All right, let's go to nav radio 112.3. Okay. And let's go ahead and let's hold at this altitude. Okay. All right, let's see here. She seems okay. Let's turn back towards the airport. I'm not really sure what the heading is though for the airport. Let's see here. Thought I was kidding earlier about that burger, didn't you? Thought I was kidding about that burger earlier.
Yeah.
I showed you the picture. Didn't I send you the picture? Hang on. Here, come here. I'll show it to you. I'm on camera, but I'll show you the picture. I mean, on the laptop. Huh? Yeah. I didn't say to be on camera. That's why I'm telling you that the camera's here. Come here for a second, though. Just stay there.
Okay, fine.
And let me show you. Yeah, I mean, the wrapper's right there. I'm going to eat the pasta here when I'm done. We're trying to crash an airplane. Yeah, here's the burger right here.
What the hell?
It was everything but the burger.
Stupid.
Yes, it's very stupid.
If I go to the bathroom, will they see me?
No, you'll be okay. All right, let's see, where are we at here?
I don't know.
Where's the airplane?
I'm sorry your burger had no burger.
Oh, the screens went out. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I was sorry about that too. I really wanted that hamburger.
My phone, I did lose like 500 pictures today.
You've been deleting 500 pictures a day?
Today.
You deleted 500 today?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That's what it means. I'm stupid big thing about
it. I love you too. No, I don't have whiskey with me right now, my man. Yeah, that's my daughter, bro. I'll tell her you said hi. Frank the King says hi. She says hi, Frank the King. He's the king of all aviation and automobiles, by the way. So, just so you know. All right, let's see if we can land. Even though I have no control over engines. I have no control over engines or anything. Yeah, engines they won't let me control the engines. Oh, you're coming back online? All right. Engines came. Are they working again? All right. All right, there's an airport in front of us. Let's try to slow down a little bit. Oh yeah, we're getting there, Frank. I would like to try to land, though. So I'm not going to go back inside the cabin, though. If I'm going to land it, I'm going to do it from outside. All right, now I'm done inside. All right, let's... I wish there was a way I could dump fuel from the outside. Yeah, there's a lot of collision type stuff I wish that they would do in this game, but mid-air collision, stuff on the ground. Oh yeah, we are not slowing down, that's for sure. See if I can slow down this way. Nope. Alright, we're just going to have to crash this thing. I can't do anything with the throttle, Frank. It won't allow me to really move it.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, I damaged the landing gear. No shit. What time is it? How long I've been going for? I've been going for a couple hours. All right. I think that's about it for now. So the icing doesn't seem to work, at least on the planes we tried tonight. So we'll have to. I'll have to get the. Oh yeah, we definitely crashed. That's for sure. But yeah, the wish list here. Oh, I guess I didn't put the one airplane in there. I thought I put the that one in there. But anyways, yeah, that's disappointing. We tried 3 different planes, and There wasn't anything to see with the others. There was no crashing or nothing. They all took off with no problem. Yeah, I don't have the AC-130 yet. I'm going to buy it in the next few days. Yeah, that airplane I'm going to get, the DC-6, and, oh, what's that other airplane? We talked about it earlier. I forget what it's called now. But oh, let me scroll up in the chat. It was, oh, I don't know if I can find it actually. Anyways, it's a plane like the, it's like the Stratoliner, but it's another plane. I forget the name of it. Yeah, that's it again. The Constellation. Let me actually put that in here, so I can put it to the wish list. Constellation. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's add this to the wish list. Yeah, this thing looks really cool. Yeah, I like the A-10. I might get that Warthog. It would be cool if they, if these military planes in the game, if they would let you like actually like fire off missiles and drop bombs and shit, like they do in DCS and yeah, that would be nice if they did that. All right, DC. DC3. DC3. Oh, the Harrier jet, that looks pretty cool. I have to put this one on the wish list too, the Harrier. I always like the Harrier jets, how they can just take off like from a standstill and they just go up in the air and then they switch their engines and then they take right off at it. It's pretty cool. All right, let me put in DC-6, I guess. DC-6. There we go. Yeah. For my favorite developer, PMDG. They make some good shit, that's for sure. That 737 I have from them, man, that thing is like never an issue with that airplane at all. That thing is always on point. Yeah, the Concorde I'm thinking about. I'm doing some more research on it. It might be a little too much for one person to fly. Because the Concorde in Aerofly is almost too much for one person. Yeah, 747 comes with the game. But it's been really glitchy every time I've flown it. So I don't really fly it too often. It's got a tablet that doesn't work, and it's been very glitchy the times that I have flown it. Like it'll start raising and lowering all on its own. Same thing with the throttle. Like it's weird. All right, let's add all the liveries to it as well. Yeah, the marketplace does have some good shit. I just when it comes to liveries, I'm not downloading it. I'm not using any more liveries unless it comes from the actual developer. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Whoa, what's this? Dornier Do X. Looks like an airplane made in somebody's backyard. How can you get banned from the simulator? No, yeah, LVFR is not very good at all. Yeah. They're one of the worst. Yeah, that's a cool livery with the devil on there. Wow, it's only $10. Yeah, I have to add this one to the wish list also. Oh yeah, I don't know. I might not. It looks okay, but I don't really see a point to military aircraft in this simulator because you can't fire off any missiles or shoot guns and stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. There is a free one coming. Oh, that sucks, Frank. Sorry to hear about your dad in 9/11, man. That sucks. What did he do to get banned from Microsoft though? Like, was he talking shit about that LVFR company? I mean, I talk a lot of shit about Flight FX. I might get banned one day from talking all the shit I talk about them. But yeah, LVFR is terrible. F111. Oh, he crashed in the. Oh man, that's not funny. Yeah, that's not right. I could see him getting banned for that, and why you would smack him in the back of the head, especially if your dad died in 9/11. I mean, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, you got to be a little fucked up in the head to do something like that. That's for sure. I like to joke around and have a good time, but you got to draw a limit to it. Yeah, but I mean, dark shit or no dark shit. I mean, like, I mean, that's I don't know. Everybody different. I guess he probably thought it'd be funny, but that's not something I would find funny. That's for sure. Oh, it's got sweep wings like the Tomcat. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking airplane. Let's put it to the wish list. I like a lot of the military planes they have in here. I just don't see I don't see a point to them because a lot of times like the screens like they don't really operate that well. And you can't like do anything cool with them. You can just fly them around, which is fun, but you can't like bomb targets or shoot missiles out of them or like simulate dogfighting. Like DCS, you can do all that shit, but not this simulator here. So wow. Yay, shouldn't really be slapping any women, but especially your mama, that's for sure. No, they always say, you shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, sure. I'll put it through the matrix. I like the F-15 Strike Eagle. Do they have an F-15? They probably do. I kind of want to hold off on buying a lot of stuff until 2024 comes out, though. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here anyways because I've been going for about 2.5 hours and I want to get something to eat. And I'll be back. I'll put on my page tomorrow what time I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. I'll put on my page what time I'll be back. It'll probably be under the live section. Thank you. I appreciate that. Puff, puff, pass. You know what I mean? Puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass that grass. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna get something to. Yeah, I'll get some Popeyes tomorrow. I got some pasta I'm gonna eat tonight. That's already waiting for me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get down with some Popeyes this weekend for sure. I like Popeyes, and there's one right up the road from me. So yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry about that, Frank. I got you. I'll be there. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to the latest episode of the Airplane. What the hell's my channel called again? All About Aviation. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's called. All About Aviation. Anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow, and I will. Yeah, man, we're gonna get that constellation soon. Next few days. Yep. I just got to get that. I got to get a little bit of money first, and then as soon as I get that, constellation gonna be the one thing because I'm almost back on track. I start this new job in a couple of days, and I got a little bit of money coming to me before I get my first paycheck from the job. But once that job starts hitting, money will be fine again, and yeah, we gonna get that constellation, and the other airplanes too. But constellation's gonna be the first one. Constellation, then the DC-6. Be those two back to back. So, anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please click the like button, and have yourself an awesome Friday, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, whatever time of day it is where you're at. And see ya.